It all starts with the kids, right? You know, I personally live in a community, it's really small. And when I moved out here, man, there was no crime. There was never any issues. And I mean, when I say no crime, I mean no crime. To hear of a shooting was unheard of. You know, the biggest issue is somebody's dog would get out and maybe bite somebody. You know what I mean? It really was one of those types of towns. So, you know, approximately, 7 or 8 years ago, my youngest son, we had been taking him hunting, fishing. We live in the woods. All of the guys out here, it's like a rite of passage to grow up. They hunt. All the boys fish in the summers. It's just that type of town, right? We had been teaching, all the dads had been teaching all the kids safety, gun safety, teaching them how to hunt and all of that kind of stuff. And, they were at that age. Well, a couple of the kids drew a picture of a pew-pew, right, at the school. And they weren't disrupting class with it. There was none of that going on. It was just a picture. And more than one student had added to the picture to make this drawing extremely realistic. And frankly, it was kind of impressive. I mean, it looked like a real piece on a piece of paper, right? My son was suspended from school for days for that. And I remember sitting down with the principal. I remember sitting down with him and saying, my God, what in the hell are you doing? Do you realize this is rural East Texas? All these kids are going through hunter's education, and that's all they're talking about is getting in the woods. We're all going target practicing all the time. And when they come home or when they go to school and they draw a picture of a pew-pew, we're going to go ahead and suspend them? Like that's what we've come to in Texas? And I sat across the table from him, pissed off. And I said, do you understand what you're doing to your community? If you treat these children, if you raise them, if you talk to them, if you treat these children the way that they do in Los Angeles, in a few years, we're going to have Los Angeles problems. Is that what you want? This guy looked at me like my head was on fire. But when the kids started killing each other in the streets in this tiny little bitty town, when last year we had several shootings, right? All of a sudden, everybody's starting to look around and go, what's happening with the kids? What did we do? Well, you changed everything, didn't you? You let the state, you let nationalized education tell you how to raise your kids, and now they're out there shooting each other in the damn streets because they don't have any respect for weapons and they don't know how to use them. Yeah, parents are scared to even take the kids hunting. And when they do, they tell them, hey, when you get to school, don't talk about what caliber weapon you use. They'll suspend you. Hey, peace and love. I'm out.